boss lady. Girl, you know you are a boss lady.
Hi, welcome to the Vegas Boss Lady Podcast. I'm your host, Chris Moten, aka Lady C, and once again, you guys are watching episode 8 of the Vegas Boss Lady Podcast. This podcast is to help empower and inspire women to become their inner boss lady, to have a stronger mindset when it comes to dealing with everyday issues such as jobs, such as relationships, just people in general. So once again, click on all the links below, follow me, subscribe, it's more to come, and today we're going to talk about how to heal abandonment issues. That's right, abandonment issues. Having fear of abandonment issues. Abandonment issues arises usually early from a childhood experience, a trauma or something that happened in your life, such as a poor attachment to our parents or a lost loved one. So a lot of times these abandonment issues, we don't even recognize that we even have them because it is stemmed from an early childhood trauma. So I'm here today to give us some steps on how to heal from abandonment issues. Okay, my notes is to the side. I got my little book here that gives us some tips as well on what to use. So I wanted to share that. So that's why I'm looking to the side. But anyway, steps on trying to heal abandonment issues. So let me just say that I just discovered I had some abandonment issues as well. So I actually am working on currently healing that, and I wanted to share my steps and process with you. So how to heal abandonment issues. Number one, you have to have self-validation. Okay, become your own validator. Okay, acknowledge yourself. Acknowledge your emotional wound. So, you just got to think back on sometimes a lot of you guys got to think a little bit longer than others. But if you can think back and remember something in your childhood, a lot of times divorce too, a marriage or bad breakup, think back on something that is causing you to, it's called flight or fight, right? Either your emotional wound causes you to act out volatilely, or it causes you to get scared and run. So it's either way. That's why they call it flight or fight. Okay, so number 2, be your own friend. Love yourself, ladies. I can't stress this enough. This is what the channel is about. Love yourself. Focus on you. Love yourself so that way you can learn how to love someone else. Be gentle. Be kind to yourself. If you're not gentle and kind to yourself, what makes you think that you're going to be gentle and kind to someone else in a relationship? Of course, you're not going to treat them right because you don't even love yourself. So be your own friend. Be your own lover first. Love yourself. Number 3, healing. So, of course, once you figure out the wound and you start loving on yourself, you have to take responsibility for recovery, right? So whether you go to a counselor or it's a lot of things on YouTube that will help you, and they break it all the way down, ladies. Yes, they break it all the way down so you can understand exactly what you got. So follow those YouTube videos, go seek a counselor, do all the necessary steps you have to do to help recover, right? Because that's the most important thing. Once you determine what it is, you have to heal it. Okay, number 4, pain management and time management. Spend time with friends. Find a good therapist to help you get some coping skills, right? Because there's certain coping skills you need to heal this. So self-love, you need to figure out what coping skills you need to heal. I do meditation is a really good one. Tap into yourself. Connect with your spirit. You cannot heal anything until you connect with your spirit, your soul. Your soul is within you. You can ask for a counselor, right? You can get all the advice you can from a counselor. But if you're not taking the time to apply the tools and go within to try to heal your soul and see what is the emotional wound, then you're just talking to somebody. So definitely pain management, time management. Spend time with friends, go get a therapist for some coping skills. Use those tools. I can't stress it enough. Tools and management. Tools to help manage abandonment. Tools to help manage abandonment. So do those tools. Number 5, live in the moment. Okay? Be mindful and present throughout your day. Okay? Take part in something. Immerse yourself into something. Get out of the fantasy and tap into the real thing. That's what I say. Because sometimes we stay so much in what we want, what we should be, or this is what society tells us to be, or this is how it should be, and this is what we see on TV and radio and blah, blah, blah. And we're not in tune with the actual now. So live in that moment. Immerse yourself in it. Understand what you're doing at that certain time. It helps ground you. It helps keep you here so that you can be in tune with yourself, so you can tap into yourself. If you find yourself drifting with any negative thoughts, right? Because for me, I get into that whole whirlwind. It takes one thing and I'm all down that rabbit hole. This is what I call it, a rabbit hole. So if you're in a situation where you know you're thinking negative, you're having some negative thoughts, don't go down the rabbit hole, okay? Stop yourself. I mean, sometimes I do it 10, 20 times out the day, but that's because I'm healing, and now it's getting less and less and less. It will get better. But in the beginning, you're going to be doing this so much because you're going to start, and then it's good because you're going to start recognizing how much negative stuff you say to yourself. If you're talking so much negative stuff to yourself, eventually your self-esteem is low. Eventually it chips away at us. So stop the negative self-talk. Catch yourself. When you catch yourself, bring yourself back. Breathe. A lot of times I do affirmations. It's really good. I mean, you could just do quick affirmations. Even if you're somewhere and you're starting going down that rabbit hole, start saying affirmations. I am worthy. I am successful. I am loved. And it helps you. It helps you bring you back up to that point. Number 6, transfer your pain into growth. For instance, understand that I'm going through my own issues and I'm healing. And as I'm going through it and I'm discovering things about myself, I want to share it to you guys. So this is why I created the channel, so that us women can join together and find our inner confidence. Okay? So this is what number 6 is talking about. Transform that pain that you experience once you're going through those tools, once you're healing, into something that can possibly help someone else. Cleanse old wounds. Number 7. Resolve long-standing neglected. Okay, I can't talk. Resolve long-standing neglected core needs and feelings. Okay, so you was neglected. Clean it up. You got to clean it up. You got to heal it up. Any long stuff like child abuse, if you was molested at a young age, that's stuff that you really have to heal. That's deep-rooted emotions, and that's not going to take a quick, meditation. You're going to have to do that maybe 2-3 times a day. The healing depends on you. Like, if you're a type of person, if you have a very, very deep emotional wound, that's going to take some time. So you can't rush this process. But once you know what it is and you get your tools, you use your tools, okay? Check out my podcast, previous episodes to tell you how to heal. Get those tools, start using those tools. I'm a living witness. It works. I mean, it's changing my life. Literally, it works. Okay? Let's see. Number 8. Acknowledge your strength. We live, we survive, we move, and use your tools. You have inner strength, okay? Holy Spirit, Source, or whoever your Lord God is, acknowledge that you have that inner core. You have that inner core. We're all energy. We have that inner core strength. And sometimes as we are growing up as kids, we have traumatic stuff happen to us, and that weakens our core, our inner strength. And it tends to have us take in a lot of negative stuff that if you were strong enough, you wouldn't take. like abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse. If you was strong, you wouldn't take that. So definitely strengthen your inner core. Emotional self-reliance. This is a good one. Learn to be okay being alone. It's okay to be alone. It's all right. It's not the end of the world. You don't have to be always attached to people. When you're always attached, it's called a codependency. That's another one, codependency, which is still the borderline of abandonment issues. It's the same thing to me, because it's still a need to want to hold on to someone in a definitely unhealthy way, right? You want to control everything. You want to hold on to them. You want to, you get mad if you do this and that. That's still wounds. That's all wounds. Insecurity is all abandonment issues. Is all core wounds. And these are something that's deep down inside that you have to dig out and heal. Number 10, understand that feelings are not facts. If you feel something, it's not a fact. Okay? It's just by your body having a symptom reaction to something deeper. I always say emotions are not facts. Those are just triggers to tell you something is deep inside that got triggered right then and is not right. So when people get angry and they just burst out at you or doing all that crazy stuff, it's just their trigger because something inside is not healed. So that's when you have to meditate. You have to do the tools to heal that. And basically, the number one thing, don't let yourself be abandoned, okay? I know a lot of people don't want to be abandoned, but you are in control of who you are. Don't allow that in your life, okay? Stay in an abusive relationship because they're telling you you're no good, and then you feel like, okay, well, I'm stuck here. I'm going to stick here. No, you're not. You're not stuck. You're just being a victim because of an abandonment issue. You're comfortable with that type of behavior because you don't have to be emotionally attached. It's okay. I can flight if I want. It's a whole lot of things. It's just still, it goes around abandonment issues, okay? Acting out, not healing, fighting or flighting, running away, arguing is all the same, okay? Once you start taking these steps to healing and surviving your abandonment issues, you will start seeing very big changes in your life, okay? I'm a living witness to this. God has placed me in a position where I'm here to share my healing with you guys. And I hope you guys are taking this and really using it. Because like I say on my channel all the time, if you think I'm finna just heal you, I can't just heal you. You got to do the work, okay? I can give you the tools. I can give you the information. But it takes you to step up and do the work and find that inner confidence. Find that self-confidence. And it stems from, first of all, we have to accept that we have an issue, and we have to figure out the issue, and we have to have the tools to help heal that. So I hope this helped. Eventually, all your relationships will be stronger, and especially in romantic relationships, because a lot of times that's where it stems from. Romantic relationships. So, women, we always say, we want a good man, we want this. Well, if we want a man, we got to prepare to receive a man. And how do you prepare? You have to work on your inner core. You got to work on your issues. You got to heal. You have to dig deep. I know we don't like to go to those places because we always want to be strong. And we're strong, but we can be stronger after we heal. Okay? So, another tip, I wanted to take this. Black tourmaline. These are very good. They're crystals, so this does help. And carnelian. I don't know these crystals names, but anyway, the black crystal, black tourmaline. This right here is good. It's good for healing. Okay, go to a place where you won't get disturbed. You cleanse the crystal in your hand, in your receiving hand, and place it in your root chakra. Okay, and you can do some meditation, some breathing techniques that really helps. Also, Epsom salt or essential oil baths is really good. It really soothes you. It's good for breathing. You can put some aroma oils in there. That is good for you as well. 10 minutes in the tub, breathe, Say your affirmations, meditate. I'm telling you, it works. It works. Ladies, I thank you. Thank you. Please subscribe. Click on all the links below. Please subscribe to my tarot channel. It's Deja Vu Tarot. That will be coming up soon. Make sure you subscribe because that gets deep. That get real deep. So, but it's all guidance. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's all guidance for you guys to go through life, and hopefully I'm making some type of difference and helping you guys. That's all that matters to me. So once again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Click on all the links, subscribe, and I love you guys. Peace. And one more thing, it pays the cost to be the boss. All right, peace.